Michael Penix, they're the most frustrating team in the NFL to watch because they run the same stuff over and over. Outside the numbers. Bijan screen, outside the numbers. We're going to toss sweep outside the numbers. The Falcons' offense has just become very predictable. It is just, we can say we want about Michael Penix having a big arm. He throws it in one direction, and that's towards the sideline, whether it's on him, whether it's on Zack Robinson. They do not attack the middle of a defense.
It's unfortunate because you see so much potential out of the players that they have.
Yeah.
And yes, I think you can also, we have this, cite the offensive line injuries, and obviously that's a problem. But you are so spot on about he wants to be a perimeter thrower, and he's a dang good one as well. But there needs to be balance and dimension within the offense. And it's one of those things where I joke, I'm not really joking, but I joke, I'm like, they're tarnishing my beloved pistol formation.
Yes, no, are they ever?
Because they don't want to run pure under center play action. They don't want to even run like gun run play action. They don't want to do those types of things. They still want the benefit of play action, which is why they stay in the pistol. And also because Bijan is really, really good at setting up the middle layer of a defense like a quarterback would in shotgun. He's doing that out of the pistol formation. The problem is when you spam it, the level that they have, teams don't actually believe that you're going to run directionally or throw or attack the middle of the field like some of the actual play action would help them do. Instead, what they know they're going to do is either give the ball to Bijan to try to set something up and crash hard wherever he's going, right? Wherever you see him start to move directionally, or they're going to attack the perimeter in the passing game. And I think that is such a disappointment and a huge problem. And I feel like there's too many dudes on this team, on this offense, to get away with that.
You know, the lack of creativity goes across the board. Bijan Robinson's runs are going outside the tackles 76% of the time. 76%
all they do
of the time.
That middle and wide zone again.
Where you have to defend 4 places against the Atlanta Falcons, and you got it. And we've seen it multiple times.
Back to Penix though, but what they do, Patrick, they go so wide that they're adding a 12th defender in the sideline. It is like one of the most brutal things to watch week after week because they make it so easy. Calls for a change have been very loud there. Arthur Blank's not a midseason change guy, but Raheem Morris might have to be.
Well, that was different. This Falcon team finds new and exciting ways to lose each week. This one is more of an indictment of the entire franchise because we all knew at the end of last season, Younghoe Koo wasn't that good. We needed to bring in real, true competition, not a PR stunt, an international kicker in Lenny Krieg. And later on, we find this Parker Romo, who's a journeyman, and he's terrible too. So, again, let's rewind. We never get to overtime against Tampa Bay because we're stuck with Koo. Then we've got this tomato can who can't make an extra point. You got tremendous individual athletes on this team. Drake London left it all on that field. You finally got to see Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. together as one create a huge turnover, and they're able to get 6 before the half. And then you see something inexplicable. Zack Robinson can't get the play call in out of a penalty for the other team. You've got to burn a timeout. I mean, this team just leaves you wondering how in the hell these guys ever got to be coaches in the NFL in the first place.
Falcons lose.
His reluctance to run the football, his lack of awareness in the pocket at times. It's not all the time. Like, I've seen him sneak out of stuff and make plays, but it's rare. And it's a small sample size so far. So these are some of the bumps and bruises you're going to take when you have a young quarterback, and it's unfortunate. He doesn't have a great receiver core right now, and the running game was garbage. You can't win football games when all that stuff's going on and your quarterback gun shy.
Yep.
Well, and your coaching is garbage.
Yeah, and that to me,
that is the problem as well.
31-25 loser. 31-25 overtime loser. We had 7 sacks. We had 2 turnovers. We stopped them on 4th down on huge plays. Defense was balling out, and we got a quarterback. What is he doing, Michael Penix? Can't make any plays. Don't run the ball when we needed to. We finally ran the ball. Tyler Algier went like a freight train down the field. The whole second half, we wouldn't run the ball. And then Tyler Algier, when we needed it, right down the field. I mean, how can you lose games every week like this? This was a gutsy effort. Defense balling out. Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr., everybody doing their thing, and just we find a way, man. Our quarterback, I mean, he ain't it. Our Darnell Mooney, receiver. I don't know. It's like Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Circus after Drake London. It's a circus show with those receivers. This is hard. Falcons lose overtime, 3-6. Whatever. Stay in Europe. Have fun. Go see the Louvre. Go to Paris. I don't know what the hell.
Look at the quarterbacks that have been drafted the last 2 or 3 years. Michael Penix is probably 8 or 9 or 10 on the list of guys I would want on my football team.
Wow. Okay.
What do you mean, wow?
Well, I think he is hamstrung by his bad offensive coordinating and his horrific coaching staff.
I'm going to challenge you on this one.
Okay.
There's guys that look a certain way in the pocket and can get out of trouble in the NFL today. Justin Herbert, Drake May, J.J. McCarthy. Bo Nix.
I like Bo Nix.
100%. What about our quarterback looks like those guys?
Well, he had his longest rush.
Nothing looks like those guys. Nothing. Not one thing. The answer is not one thing.
Care. Zach Robinson's not the problem. I'm going to be real. It's an organizational problem. We have an organizational problem from top on down. You cannot go this many years being this inept, this terrible, and tell me it's a different head coach or it's a different offensive coordinator. Something organizationally is off.
I'll get it fixed.
I don't want to hear from anybody up there that says, hey, it's only one game. No, it's 8 years. It's 8 years of terrible. You're the Jets, you're the Browns, you're the Dolphins.